Your mission is to support the radicalized democratic activists in the capital. Rioters have gathered in the slums. Vandalizing and looting are rife.
Riot again?
Yes, but there is a difference this time. They are acting on the behest of a single leader. His name is Galvin Yohavo. He's fanning the flames and causing the riots to grow fiercer by the day. We have received orders to capture Yohavo with all possible haste.
Good. And we shall also ensure that the insolence of the Democrats is finished.
Fred, please listen. Looting and violence are not inevitable byproducts of democratic activism. I spoke with their representative. They seem amenable to negotiate. So long as we temporarily withdraw.
We will not negotiate with the rioters' ringleader. It's imperative we suppress them at once.
They've simply allowed their rancor to get the better of them. Let us cease this one-sided oppression.
Iska, what has got... You ought to know the danger posed by the ideology of democracy.
A nation requires a monarch to lead it.
Monarch is competent. What becomes of us then?
A king is a king. If they sit upon the throne, they must be obeyed.
Gentlemen, please. Time is of the essence. Please make haste to Rivendell Docktown.
Iska, speak more of this.
There's the storehouse! That's where the squirreled away our hard-earned coin!
Ah!
Galvin! What is the meaning of this? You promised to refrain from looting.
I'll hear none of it, Tremina. Not from the daughter of a wealthy Southfield trader. Now is the time for the people to take back the reins of power. You cannot understand our plight.
Violence will solve nothing. You're just enriching yourself behind the guise of democracy.
Well, feel free to explain that, people. But I doubt that any would pay you any mind.
This is the true face of democracy. Thievery and barbarism. Nothing more.
Please, Fred, give me a little more time. I would like to speak to their representative.
Wake yourself from your idealism. This is naught but a riot.
And what of us? Are we not any solution beyond violence?
Enough of this. We deploy. Taste my heel!
isn't really my style.
Over there. Understood.
I'll clear a path.
On my way.
I've got it. Another one down.
Understood.
Here I go! This isn't really my style.
Understood.
Fire!
All back to ranks. Get ready.
Enemy down.
On my way.
This isn't really my style.
Yes, I think this will do.
Got it.
This isn't really my style.
Let's get going.
Clear a path.
On my way.
I've got it.
Very well.
Understood.
Here I come!
Got it. On my way.
Let's get going.
Over there. Understood. On my way.
I'll clear a
thank me later.
Fire!
Got it. Later.
Very well.
All right! One down. Let's
You can thank me later.
Understood.
This isn't my style.
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
Understood.
Seize victory!
let's get going.
Very well. Understood.
Let's get going.
I'll clear a path.
Got it.
Soldiers ready. Fire!
Very well.
You can thank me later.
Let's get going.
I did it. Got it.
Get out of the way, Lord. You've no idea how much we've suffered.
What drivel? You think your hardship earns you the right to rise up against your king?
Give us back our money!
There's no reasoning with them. Let's hurry up and put them out of their misery.
Very well. Very well.
Understood.
Got it.
Clear a path.
Let's get going.
On my way. You can thank me later.
Very well.
I'll clear a path.
Understood.
Not done yet.
On my way.
I've got it.
Got it.
position! Fire!
Our enemy has been defeated.
I've got it.
On my way.
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
Understood. I've got it.
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
All right! One down!
Very well.
Let's get going!
You can thank me later. Got it. You can thank me later.
I've got it.
Seize victory!
On my way. Got it.
Understood.
And in position! Fire!
You can thank me later.
I've got it.
Here I go!
This isn't really my style.
Let's get going!
Understood.
On my way.
Seize victory! We don't care who you are, we'll band together and cut you down!
What an unruly battle. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Brad. Please. These people have been driven to desperation. They merely want to live.
And then what? Am I to sit on my hands while they loot and plunder with abandon?
Of course. But if we were to talk to them...
You're delusional if you think they'll listen.
Our mission is to secure this area, nothing more.
Understood. Very well.
You can thank me later. Got it.
Understood.
And in position! Fire!
I've got it.
On my way. Later. On my way. I did it. You can thank me later. Over there. Understood. You can thank me later.
And position, fire!
We're not done yet.
You can thank me later.
Understood.
And position, fire! Here I go!
All right. One down.
Got it.
Let's get going.
You can thank me later.
Understood. Very well.
Another one down.
Got
All
it.
according to plan.
There. Understood.
Very well. Enemy down. Understood. Understood.
Understood. You can thank me later.
This isn't really my style.
I've got it.
Understood.
I'll clear the path.
Got it.
Yet another foe defeated.
Let's get going.
You can thank me later.
This isn't really my style.
I've got it.
there. Understood.
Very well.
I've got it.
And in position! Fire!
I'll clear a path. Another foe defeated.
The greater grasp of my art.
So, you're Galvin Yohavo, eh? You'll get your dues for instigating these riots.
You blue foxes. You're naught but lapdogs of the nobles. What honor have you left?
Take him away.
Aye, sir.
Ed.
The Blue Foxes suppress the violence in Rivendell and capture the instigator, Galvin Yohavo. A few days later, Yohavo escapes from his cell near Elm Camp in Central Field. It is presumed that Democratic sympathizers escape, though the truth is still unknown. Upon returning to Central Field some days later, the Blue Foxes meet Tremina Umbert at Elm Camp, where she informs them that she wants to join the unit. She claims to be dismayed by the activists' behavior and offers to aid in suppressing their destructive actions. Iskarion acceded to her request without the slightest hesitation. Frederick initially refused to let Tremina join the Blue Fox, but eventually gave in to Iskarion's insistence. Upon return, Andreas and Walterquin report to Duke Hendy. They give him false account, not to have found any jade near Bearfest Cataract. The Duke is immediately dubious of this claim, and all Blue Fox's property be searched. Andreas has kept the jade well hidden, however, and the Duke's men come back empty-handed. Meanwhile, Frederick and Iskarion are given orders to suppress the pro-democracy riots in Rivendell. Their experiences lead to the two men having very different opinions of the democratic cause. Blue Fox leaders, Frederick, Walterquin, Iskarion, and Andreas, reunite after several months apart. Just as their divergent desires are becoming apparent, Estalt appears, bearing a letter. Laid bare the deepest inner workings of the Granville Church.
Have you seen this? Catherine's asking for our help.
Yeah, I've already read it. The three of you ought to do the same. Though I must warn you, its contents are absolutely vile.
She must be in some danger to us. Has she stumbled upon some dark secret of the church?
I dread to think what that letter might...
What should we do, Fred?
We move fast. Let's make our and get ready to depart.